So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Mars in the 10th house in the sign of Aries for Cancer Ascendant people. As in what happens when Mars is in the 10th house, while it rules the 10th house itself and the 5th house, which makes it a very powerful planet, meaning a Yoga Karka planet for Cancer Ascendant. Single-handedly, it gives Raj Yoga. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular Mars, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, along with all your astrological details, for that check out the links here. KRSchannel.com, where you will find my books, reports, consultations under shop section, and including my academy, where I'll have courses, but also my KRS vlogs, where I've just uploaded Secrets of Ascendance video part 1 and part 1B of predicting, just looking at charts and just seeing, predicting things without even planets. And with planets, it becomes even more strong. So I'm going to be uploading this part 2 on Monday because I'm going to be with my guru for the rest of the week. Okay. Shriya. So anyway, Mars in the 10th house in Aries. So first of all, this is a Raj Yoga placement. This is a placement known as Ruchika Yoga. This is a commander-in-chief. See, Mars, what is its significance? Mars is a significator as a commander-in-chief, somebody who takes charge of things. Mars is also the significator of transformation and changes. Why? Because it originally controls the 1st house, but also the 8th house. It naturally represents the strength of your body. And because Mars finds its direction in the 10th house, you will see these people like to work in a professional space. They will not enjoy working in a home-like setting. They want to be in a professional space. They want to be, whether it's a corporate space or a place where they can command things. Now, this doesn't mean that this person will guaranteed going to be a police officer or soldier or in the army. For that, you're going to have to see if Saturn's sun are also is connected with Mars along with Jupiter. Because if somebody's a Marine, you're going to see 12th and 9th Lord playing roles, especially the 12th Lord. If Venus is there with help of Sun and Mercury, one may go into fighter pilot. And of course, I've seen many times people who become surgeons with this Mars. But the thing is that one's career, one's work environment is going to require technical skills and knowledge. Even let's say somebody becomes a president, somebody becomes a politician. Does a politician need technical skills? No, but every single politician was doing something before they become a politician. Whether they were engineers, whether they were doctors, most of the time they're lawyers. Being a lawyer is actually a technical skill, more like a semi-technical skill. And especially with this particular Mars, it shows that one will gain wealth when they first purchase their property. Their property purchases enhances their career. Children will be extremely successful. So, and birth of children not only brings success in their life, but children themselves will have a very successful career because of this individual's horoscope. If they, let's say, have children or decide to have children and they have the combinations to have children. But at the same time, because Mars is in a fire sign. Okay, it's a fire sign and it's also a movable sign. So one thing we'll see that especially at work, okay, they will become very aggressive, very forceful about implementing rules, regulations, and policies. That fire comes out at work. This is why they are able to command higher positions at work because they naturally have, some people who just come in on the first day at work. And I've noticed this in my career in corporate life. Somebody gets hired and you just feel this energy that this person's going to management places, management positions. Like when you talk to them, you're like, wait a second, you just came to work first day. You're already acting like you're an authoritative figure here. And it's not like they have to work hard for it. This is naturally comes out of them. And because Mars is in the 10th house in Aries, their siblings find success. And this person will only thrive in places with competition. Competition, enemies, and rivalries is an actual ingredient for success with this Mars. If you put this person in a position where there's no competition around them, they will actually not find success no matter how intelligent they are. Because you got to understand, Mars is the significator of third and sixth house. And of course, this also makes them excellent at sports, especially when you see Mercury or Venus being connected with this Mars. They can even become professional athletes if Mars Dasha runs at a right time in their very early 20s. You can see like these people, and I've actually just 2 months ago, an Indian parent got a consultation for their child playing tennis. And their Mars Dasha, I remember, was about to start in 2023 end or 2023 or 2022 end, which is now. And I'm like, as soon as they start, this is when they will start gaining through competition. They will thrive in competition. Okay, and then, but one thing we see also, this Mars gives a very strong lustful nature as well. Like one has a lot of that sexual energy here. Because what's happened when Mars is in Aries? It naturally aspects the sign of Scorpio. Okay. But the thing is, whether it's a legal career, if let's say Mars is in Bharani, Jupiter aspects Mars, Saturn is in, or Mercury is in connection with Mars, they'll go into law. Mars and Bharani, I've also seen people who go into business of trucking as well. But one thing you got to know, whether even if a malefic planet is, even if a Saturn is here, in the dasha of the Mars, they will succeed. Now, you want to be careful with certain padhas, of how the success actually comes in. And where exactly, Mars position lands itself in the Navamsha. So yes, we get it, like not everybody's going to be finding these successes. But, most of the time, Mars here is going to bring absolute strength, especially early in life. Because remember, early in life, every planet is active, and especially Mars represents youth, like your 18th year onwards. That post-teenage age to like 28th year when Mars matures. I mean, this is when this Mars is really going to bring success. Now, what happens after that? Again, you have to look at the dashas and all that. But, very, very powerful position, for a Cancer ascendant person, especially even related to public life. Because this person will love being an authoritative figure in public life. This is a position of an individual. Even if they are not an expert in anything, they will come out as an expert in something or whatever they chose to be in. And you will see, especially for them, sculpting their body becomes very important. Because when they're out in the world, they want their body to be perfect. They want to look like a soldier out in the workspace. Doesn't matter if it's a man or woman. They're going to want to have the perfect sculpted body, so when other people see them, they know that this person is capable of doing their job, doing their work. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Mars in the 10th house in the sign of Aries for Cancer ascendant people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss this type of videos. And if you want to know where your Mars is placed along with all your social details, check out the links here. And remember, on KRS vlogs, I'm now uploading the predicting without even planets being around, and also halfway done with creating my Vastu lessons, which are going to be open sometimes mid-November. Short, sweet, very compacted lesson, because especially it'll definitely help people to really improve their lives. All right. Bye-bye.